I want to take a look at another problem. We had a fella in California call us. It's California, Ohio. We're getting all over the place. Caesar in California. He wants to hang an 8-pound vanity light in a bathroom on a wall where there is no stud. Aha. He wants to go right in the middle where there is no stud. So what are we going to do about that? Let me just get in here and see if I can find the right picture for you here. Here I have an entry in my database called How to Install an Electrical Box Where There Is No Stud. Now here's some standard installation methods that won't work for Caesar because they won't hold 8 pounds. But I'm showing it to you anyway because there are various ways to go in where there is no stud. There's these little gadgets that look very strange, and once you put them together you can see them on the both sides here. They kind of go in and you bend the flanges back, and that's one way, then the most common way that we put electrical boxes where there's no stud. There's another one here that has flaps on the back that slide in and then pop out as you're coming across, and another one here that has a big kind of spring that catches the drywall on the back. And if you're really not sure about just following that with pictures, if you go here where it says to see all of this on video, you click that button, and here's a whole video of doing exactly the same thing where it'll show you both sides of the wall. You can see how to do that. Okay, except Caesar can't do that because he needs to hold more weight than those things will hold. So let us bring a wall up here and an electrical box. So we want to put this electrical box in the drywall there where it doesn't want to go. Here we have a wall, and we want this hole right here there where the two studs are there. And we need something solid to screw to. What we'd like to do is get a nice block of wood like this, glued to the back of the drywall right alongside the hole. Now, of course, I can't go inside the wall to do that. So how do I glue that nice rigid block? That's 2 pieces of 3/4 inch plywood like this that I want to get inside. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to slide them in like this. That's why they're just a couple inches longer than the rest. You check with the tape measure first, make sure it'll fit everywhere. And then we're going to sneak them over to the side. If you look at it here, we can see I can move this around from underneath in and out and get it to exactly where I want it to go. Now, always cut 1 or 2 extra boards. I guarantee you'll drop one in the bottom. Okay, and then you won't be able to get it. Now, the key to being able to do this is the glue. And there are various companies that make that, but if we look real close, you see right here it says Instant Grab. And they'll all have something similar written that it's Instagrab or Instant Grab of the glue. And that means that this glue requires no clamps, no screws, nothing like that. And as a matter of fact, it's strong enough to hold a brick on a wall. It's amazing stuff. So all I got to do is make sort of a mess with my glue on the top like that. And then I'm going to slide it in like that and back over to the other side. See how well I can try to center this up. Feel that I'm in the right place. Now let's look at it underneath what's going on. If I can show the camera right like that, you see now as I squeeze it around, you can see it's flattening out because the glue is spreading. I'm sort of wiping it around. And now I move it over to the edge. And if you look carefully on the inside, you can line that up pretty well. Squeeze it in and you let go. You let go and you see it stays. Yeah, it's going to stay there. It's not going to move. And I can immediately put the other one on and reposition them till I got them really in the right place. And then that will allow me to, as soon as they're all done, then we can come in with our box, slide it down to where we want it to go. You better put your wires in first before you do that. But I want to drill a hole on an angle for the screw, so I'm easily in the right place. And by drilling a hole, I'm not going to split the plywood. And by going on an angle, I'm going through the plywood. And I don't even need those flexible screwdrivers. And by the time you get 4 screws in there, this will hold 8 pounds with no trouble. Okay, Caesar? That will get you reinforced on a wall enough to be able to hold something heavy on that electrical box.